Hello, all my wonderful water signs. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be your twin flame soul connection reading. This is not always love, but it's more than most generally love. It doesn't have to be though, okay? You could have a connection with somebody that you're just really trying to figure out what's going on, and that can be family circle, friends, social circle, work, anything. There can be just a connection that you have with somebody that you really, it's special, and you're trying to figure out kind of what to do in the situation right now. That's what this read is for, okay? So if that is what you were looking for, please stick around. I hope you get something out of this read. For anyone that is subscribed and you guys have just supported me through all of my challenges and going through the cycles too, thank you. I just wanted to thank everybody because the support is what is important for all of us, right? We all need to support each other through this, and that's why I'm here. I'm just here to support. I'm here to give messages, okay? And I hope you get something out of it. So let's go ahead and get started. I have pre-shuffled. I'll shuffle again on the screen just so you see what I'm doing. I will use these two, okay, a lot of these are not on my down below. I'm going to add them, okay? But this tarot deck is called the 13 Tarot. Amazing. And this tarot deck is called the Malefic deck. The Malefic deck, okay? I'll use Romance Angels, Twin Flame Shadows by Mystic Moon, who is on YouTube, by the way. She makes her own decks. She is phenomenal. Please check her out. And then I will be using Whispers of Love Oracle. And I will also be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle just to see kind of spiritually where both of you are at. This will be for you. This will be for who you're asking about. If by chance it's flipped, that's fine. You can do that. These are just for your interpretation and what's going to be best for you, okay? And if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. So don't try to make it fit, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Remember, we don't read gender, we read energy. If I feel that it's specifically some type of feminine or masculine, I will say it. Other than that, we just read the energies, okay? All right, guys, let's get started. Spirits, angels, ancestors, everyone who is here to help guide me, please help me see the messages that I need to see from my beautiful, wonderful water signs for their soul love connection that they have here today. And love, there's many different levels of love, guys. We all know that, right? Many different levels of love. Let's see what popped out. I love you and have patience. Oh, wow. And listen to your heart. Oh, wow. And on the bottom is union of love. And like attracts like. And look at your patterns in relationships. Wow. All right, Spirit, this is not the way I do these reads. That's not the way I do these reads. So here's what I'm going to do. This is on your side. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. That's number one, and it is the number one card. Look within, okay? Just look within and find out what you believe is true. Have patience was the next card, 17, that breaks down to an 8, which is ebb and flow. It says have patience. Love is patient and kind, always. And the next card you got was 20, breaks down to 2, I love you. These are very important words. You are, Cancer, you are all about getting into this situation. You know how much you care for this person, and you really want to act as if, like, okay, so a lot of people don't come to tarot because everything's peachy. So there could be some issues, but you know that you just got to work through the issues. You got to deal with these things, and you do love this person, okay? So here's the deal for their side, though. They got number 28, which breaks down to a 10, the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. They know this connection is intense. They know that this look how beautiful that card is. That's one of my most favorite images I've ever seen, actually. I just love the fact that they're both trees, and they're just planting those roots firmly into the ground. Okay? After that was like attracts like, and number 2. So right now we've got 2 and 2, which means they love you too, okay? They love you too. Like attracts like. You guys are, if you're confused about their feelings, they do. Because Okay, it says, if you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So here's the deal. If they're, okay, you're wanting them to show you, and they feel like this. They feel like you're it for them. But next card out is 32, which breaks down to 5. Look at your patterns in relationship. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. And I think that's the problem. Not the problem. That's the barrier. Is the person that you love so immensely and they love you just as much, they're understanding that they can't just run into something. Maybe they don't want to just go from one solid relationship or serious relationship into the next serious relationship, and they know that going into that relationship with you would be that. It could be a lot of different things, but they need to figure out there's something that they're doing that they understand that they're doing that they do not want to bring into this relationship, this union with you, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want them to do, because that's what you've been doing, right? You've been working on your stuff, you've been doing the work, so now they're doing the work. It's just, it's interesting, it's funny how that stuff goes, but it's that way. You raise your vibration, it raises their vibration. The card on the bottom of the deck, and I won't pull it because I don't really do it here, but 38 breaks down to an 11, and it says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. Yeah, this person really loves you more than you think. More than you think. I think they're just a little bit, look at that, if you can see it, the little Cupid on that rose. That's so cute. Okay. Little details and stuff like that. It's like that Cupid's so small, it's almost where you can't see it. And I think that's what's going on with you, water signs, is you're just having patience waiting for them to show it, and they're having patience waiting on being able to show it. That's very strange. It's an interesting energy, but let's move forward and see what else happens. Let's see what else happens, guys. Let's just watch this video here and see what happens. Sorry, I'm a little goofy, but I misspeak a lot, and I don't mean to, but the way I say things is very, I misspeak a lot, like I said. So anyways, if that's annoying, I apologize. My throat chakra goes insane when I start channeling, and it goes insane in a way to where it's not being able to produce the words right. So anyways, just be patient. All right, water signs. Water signs, water signs. And maybe that's something that's going on with you guys too, and that's why I brought that up, because I normally don't talk a whole lot about what's going on with me. All right, let's see for you. What is going on with you at this time? Where are you at just overall? Where are you? There it goes. Let's see. Ooh, shock of the new was number 6. Oh, wow, look. And look at her throat chakra. Wow. So here's what I'm getting from this. On your side, you're seeing things in 2 different ways. You're really trying to figure out a plan A and a plan B, no matter what. And that's for anything in your life. It could be just in your emotional space, okay? However, what you're feeling in your heart is very shock. I think this love is shocking to you. You know you love them. You know that you may have to have a lot of patience with this. But you're kind of, I think if they come to you telling you that you're their person, I think it does shock you. I think you're like, well, what? I didn't know you felt that way. I didn't know you thought that way of me. And it lights up, it lights up your throat chakra. And see how she's got all this music and then like sunflowers over here? This communication coming together lights up that throat chakra, and you just speak your mind, you sing, you write, you just speak. And when you do speak, you can speak more clearly. Maybe that's my issue, right? All right, let's see what's going on with your person. Okay, I will take this one, and I don't know what these 2 are, but Spirit told me to keep them. Oh, 29, breaking down to an 11, seeing the true you. Okay, so I think what's going on with your person is the fact that they are seeing they're seeing their emotions for you. They're seeing how much they actually do care, how much they really do want to be with you. Look at that, laying on a couch full of with water all around and lily pads. They're just looking at their emotion. I almost get a feeling like they're almost like wondering if things are going to get started, if things are ever going to come together between the two of you, if they're ever going to be able to express how they feel. And I think that's because I don't think you might know how you care about this person, but I think you're really confused on how they feel for you, and they really, really, really like you. They're seeing you for who you are. They're seeing themselves even. You show them themselves. This could be a union that's very diverse, something that is very taboo. It's, oh, look, on that look at that lily pad way back there. It's got a coffee cup on it or a teacup or whatever. If it will focus, please focus. Okay, I don't know if it's going to focus, but it is a little teacup back there. So basically it's like looking at their own reflection, understanding that they really do care. And if you can see, she's even naked in the picture, just being extremely natural, really looking at themselves and knowing and realizing that they do care, that they do have these feelings, okay? The coffee cup in the distance makes me think that maybe they may offer you, like they may call you and offer you to go have coffee or something to that nature, to something about coffee at all, or tea. That's the person, okay? Let's see what these two cards are. Oh, wow. Wow. After the storm, number one with an owl. Remember you had listened to your heart with the number one? It's coming towards you after the storm. After all of this happens, after everything goes down, you get the shock of your life that this person really loves you. Wow. And they have receiving 29 breaks down, or I'm sorry, 27 breaks down to a 9. And if you look, what they are allowing themselves to absorb or to take in is all around their headspace. So they're receiving what you're saying, they're taking it in, and they're trying to figure out what to do with it, okay? There may be communication here that's not exactly straightforward, and that's where the confusion lies. At the bottom of the deck, number 5, which is, again, life patterns, towers, things like that. Follow your own rhythm. I love that. I love that because I think that in this situation, there's been some... I think it's not... Again, I think it's taboo. I think it shocks both of you, to be honest with you. I don't think it's something that was expected. And when it happens, it's quite interesting, okay? Let's see what you could be dealing with. Ooh. It flipped upside down. I love that. And the reason I love that is because it says dependent. And here's the deal. You might have been really codependent in your past, and we all have had those moments. There's no judgment here. I'm just reading the message, okay? But with it being in reverse, you've dealt with it. You are no longer, you're no longer making any type of excuses. You're not being dependent on anybody. You're not allowing yourself to need something from someone else. You are whole as a person now because you did the work. Water signs, you did the work. And by gosh, why wouldn't you? There's been so much that's happened that, yeah, there's so much that's happened that there is a lot of work that needed to be done. And here's the deal. Your person over here is just getting it done. They're starting it. That's why Spirit's asking you to have patience. Look, medicating came out for them. Yep. And see how they're putting that in their mouth and it says receiving. They could be very much ending an alcohol problem. They could very much be really being around a crowd or people that are they're fun and they're exciting and they're really they're friends, or so they believe they are, because the environment is fun and exciting. But whatever they're drinking and putting into their system is not helping them see where they should really go. So you've worked on your dependency issues, and you've completed that, and they're working on not trying to numb the feeling that they feel with you, okay? Spirit's asking you to have so much faith, that, I mean, this person does love you. They just don't, they're either not seeing it yet or they will. Because seeing the true you, they see you, they always have, but now they're seeing how they feel about you. And I think that they've been just blocking it so they don't have to really face it. And now they're going to have to face it and come forth. I mean, again, they don't have to face it, but I mean, kind of. If they're medicating to not face it, that means that at some point it was shown to them to face it. And it's their choice to face it or not, right? You can't force somebody to do what should be done or to be who you want them to be or anything like that. You just can't. I know, I wish to, but we just can't. If they're going to go through it at the time, space that they're going to go through it, that's just the way it is. So, Spirit, give me some messages for my water signs here. What is the situation? What's going on? Give me some messages. Yeah, and there could even be kids involved, and if there are kids involved that have been kind of not an issue or a problem, but there's just been some things on how to get that taken care of or how to like definitely feel like relationships and stuff. I mean, maybe you yourself are getting out of a relationship and you having to deal with things with your children or, you know, custody battles and things like this. There's a lot of things with this dependency, a lot. So just remember that it's going to be specific to you for you in certain ways. But I'm not going to be able to read everything for everybody, even though I'm trying to get pretty deep on these ones. When it comes to the soul connections, I try to do a little bit more for you guys, okay? So the first out was the Eight of Pentacles. So you've really looked at this. You've studied it. You've put effort into it. And you've really, you've wanted it to start. You've wanted it to start. Now, what came out next was the Fool in reverse. And what that's telling me is there's been a lot of study, a lot of thinking of what to do, and a lot of ideas or whatever, but there's no brand new start. There's been a lot of, okay, this and that, but there hasn't been a brand new start. The actual full energy of starting something brand new that you are very new to, which means you have to be in a learner position. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about learning. It's all about studying. It's all about, you know, expanding your consciousness and your what you think. And you could even be studying something to go abroad or help with the issues with the world right now, but there's not a start happening. And I think that's where you're getting quite frustrated, is because you're like, I did the work, I'm not dependent on anybody anymore, I am free of myself, I can handle my own things, I've done the work with the Eight of Pentacles, I've done the work, you know, that's how you're saying it. You know, you have I just said air signs, and we're doing water, and the King of Swords fell down. So you could be dealing with an air sign, but you have done the work. You're wanting to go into a much more independent stance, but it just isn't happening. And this card fell down where we can't see, so I want to see, why is this stagnant? Because that's what this card is for, strength. You could be dealing with a Leo, or they have a strong Leo placement in their chart. Wow. Okay, so Spirit's asking, that's crazy. So the Magician came out after that, with the World after that, and then the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So this is what I'm getting from this. Spirit is asking you, water signs, to have enough strength to allow this brand new beginning to start. With the World card next, you've got strength, the Magician, and the World. Spirit it's even in this time. Right now we're in Leo season. Allow yourself to know who you are, water signs, and move into what? The King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Move into a space where you can speak your mind, where you can really say what needs to be said, and say it in a loving manner with this Knight of Cups, okay? You really are closing things out. You're finding your inner strength, and that's it. It's just maybe you don't even know that this is going to happen in Leo season, and maybe that's all that strength card represents, is that this is getting ready to happen. It is going to shock you. You are loved. And I believe that this is the individual who loves you that way. And I told you it was an air sign, and this King of Swords flew out. So I'm going to keep this here because here's the deal. You've done the work. You're ready to move forward. The world is right here with the Fool upside down. I think in a way you almost don't believe it's true. When they tell you, it is shocking. I'm telling you, there's just something, I know how you feel about this person, and I think you kind of understand how they feel about you. But I don't believe you know the depth of, again, I love you. Those are very important words. This person, this air sign you're dealing with, they don't say that to many people. So that's one thing about them. They're not ones to say it a lot. So if they've said it to you, they mean it. Look at that sword. I mean, their truth is they mean it. Okay. Justice was on the bottom, which means you are, Spirits has you back. Spirit's saying, yes, this is what you need to be doing. Five of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay. So, and then the Five of Cups with Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Cups. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. So, what came on the bottom of the deck was Justice, the Five of Pentacles, and the Moon. So, things are balancing out. Spirit is telling you that whatever you're trying to change in your physical environment is you're on the right path. Because once this happens, once this cycle, look at the Moon card. I love this Moon card. These are some of my favorite cards, guys. I wouldn't say they're simple because they're not. But with the black and the red, it just, they speak to me a lot. This is telling me that there is something coming towards you that you just don't know. And once you change the physical environment, it's just going to shoot to you. And this is why I say this. Because then you got the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Cups. Whatever emotional thing you're letting go of with this Five of Cups, whatever loss it is that you're letting go of, it puts you right. I mean, you're allowing Spirit to take control of your life, and you're allowing yourself to follow the footsteps and the breadcrumbs and all of these things that lead you to what? This Ace of Cups, the Fool in upright, the brand new beginning you're really, really wanting. And it is coming to you, but there's something in your life, water signs, that needs to be changed. Whether you need to move, somebody else needs to move out of your space, a job, maybe you're just worried about a job, maybe there's things happening in your actual physical home you're worried about, and you need to move from that space because there's a lot of things going on around there. However that is, Spirit is telling you whatever you're doing, moving forward, Spirit has your back. Because you've allowed yourself an emotional loss to go into something much better. You're just waiting to hear it. I feel intuitively you really know that this is going on, but whatever this five, I'll clarify. I will clarify. What is this? I'm going to use the Kipper deck. This is the deck I will be using to clarify this Five of Pentacles, because it will be different for everybody on what they need to give up or let go of so that this can move forward. But if I can get just a little bit of a clarification, it will much definitely. See, guys, thank you for just loving me anyways, even though I don't sound the best on film sometimes. Kelly, I really don't sound intelligent, and if you knew me in real life, I am actually quite intelligent. So bear with me. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Spirit, please give me some messages. What is this that the water signs are needing to give up in order to move forward into this love? Wow. Number 2 with the main female. I'm going to get another thing. I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. For some, you're needing to give up who you're with. If I don't condone third-party situations, but I will tell you what, there is something that, you're waiting. That's what it is. So you've got occupation over here with your adjudication. For dependency, if there was a child involved and there was court stuff, that definitely is what you're clearing up. You're just getting yourself set up as far as having your children, if there was a divorce, and working on your income, okay? So This is number 3 that breaks down to mind, body, and soul. I believe that through this trial and tribulation, it taught you how to go through all these emotions and find your inner strength, water sign. Because 34 breaks down to 7, which is divine. This is work that you love doing. And you may think about going into the justice system. Even though occupation normally does not mean a very routine, rigorous type job, like a corporate thing or a government thing. It means more like work you enjoy. But water signs, if you are wanting to work in the criminal justice system or, you know, family law or like whatever, that is what makes you happy. You see what I mean? Like, that is your occupation in your soul. That's what you're really wanting to do, is go towards and make some change in life and make some changes for people. You know, I feel it. I feel it. And with this main female and mature man, I believe that what's going on here, yeah. What's going on here? Okay, because you've been so emotional, water signs are emotional, it's just the way it is, and people don't like it, but they can just get over it because you're lovey and wonderful and very warm people to have in your life. So what I think what's going on here is you're realizing just how smart you are, just how capable you are, just how much you have something to give, how mature you actually are. I think you're battling a very dominant masculine energy in your life, and that can either be the jurisdiction system, the court system, just men in your life. It could be your father, it could be your spouse, it could be a brother, it could be a friend. But this is, and I said it in the beginning of the video, so I don't normally do this. This is dominant masculine energy, and I feel like this is like you're trying for all the time, trying to give that red rose to, you know, people that you thought would be your person, because they were eccentric, they were smart, they knew a lot, you know, they were very just eccentric and knowledgeable. And it's like you run towards people that make you feel as if you don't know what you know. Does that make sense? I'm trying to say this without being Spirit, give me the words, without being offensive to anybody. I don't mean it in that way. What I mean is something deep inside of you is looking for this mature masculine energy in another. And I think Spirit, with this Five of Pentacles, getting you to move out of the physical environment you were in, whether these people, environment, place, person, thing, told you were not strong enough, that you didn't have all the skills that a masculine male would have, but you do. You do. And telling yourself that you love yourself is the most important thing to do. It doesn't matter, I mean, it does matter if other people love you. I mean, of course we all want to be loved, but getting that love, being dependent on, there it is, thank you, Spirit. Being dependent on that older, not necessarily has to be way older, but just that being dependent on masculine energy that you thought was smarter than yourself. And that is what you're done with. Man, water signs, that's amazing. That's incredible growth. Incredible growth. You have so much going for you. You're solid. You are solid. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I love this. The reason I love this is you've got the Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. You've got a passion for something real. Like in real life, you're doing it. That's the Pentacles. That's the Knight of Pentacles. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who said, I'm no longer being loyal to the things that are not okay for me, and moving forward into the things that you know are. Wow. I'm just going to keep these here because I can keep reading this all day, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get into your person. That's amazing. Well, we're 30 minutes in on just you guys. Interesting. All right, let's see over here. I'm going to move this just a little bit with this Ace of Cups. Remember, we're ending with the Ace of Cups, okay? So, and again, I really do believe it's this toxic, masculine, I'm smarter than you, you need my help type of energy that you're getting rid of. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for my water signs. see, there's the word. It didn't even. Cross watchers. They're soul love connections. The cross watchers here. Let's see what's going on with them. Please, Spirit, give me some messages. Let me see. Help me see. And let me see the messages clearly. Somehow my camera keeps moving every time I move, so I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm going to fix it. Hold on just a second, guys. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be able to fix it. I'll fix it before next video. Alright. Sorry, guys. I will do my best not to move away. Move away. Alright. Spirit, give me some messages, please, for my water signs soul love connection. Water signs love soul connection. I want them to flip out of the deck, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yep, I love that. I love that, Spirit. Thank you. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Dang it. I just love my guides. I love tarot. I love this, I just love what I do, guys. I love it. Five of Swords was the first card that flew out. That's telling me that there will no longer be confusion. There's not going to be any more unclear understanding. I don't know why that was difficult. Because you've got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands right after. This is telling me that your person's going to start communicating with you clearly. I think, again, they see you, they see who you are to them, and they're gonna start telling you. They're receiving the messages from Spirit that you are their person. Four of Wands is twin flame. Knight of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands as well. And they're just as passionate about you to move forward in this as you are for them. That's freaking phenomenal. And then what was in reverse here? We've got the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Wands. And what this is telling me, this is telling me there's no more defensiveness. There's no more uncertainty. The only thing that this person is waiting on to come towards you is this Wheel of Fortune to see the decisions being made. I think they're sitting back watching to see how you're going to operate in certain situations. And once they see that, then they're going to start talking to you. Okay, even them, when they stop medicating, however that is for them, when they stop medicating and things become clearer, they come towards you with this Knight of Wands that matches your Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Again, this is a new thing that is starting. It's not going to be the King and Queen. I mean, again, the King of Swords did come out here. So, I mean, you do have some of that energy, but this is something that you're trying new. But you both have a lot of passion for it. Okay, even if they're not showing it, their defenses are down. Bottom of the deck for them is the Star. They're bringing the balance. This one, even, I thought her hand was reaching out, but she's not. And she's like crying red tears. So, wow. I was wondering. Okay, I felt power behind that. They see you like this. They hold you up like this. They want to bring balance into your life. They see who you are. That's why it says, seeing the true you. They see who you are. Ace of Wands. They have a lot of passion for you. They do. They have a lot of great ideas. They see that you have a lot of great ideas. Yeah, but you get stuck in decision making and looking at your pain and looking at problems. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Either you or them, right? Water signs, it can be vice versa. So somebody's has been way too stressed and worried, and the other person has been really not seeing what the connection is. Now that you have cleared up whatever the drama and stress was, and you're starting to move forward, they're seeing it. They're starting to see what this connection is. And when they see you, look at this. They let their defenses down. They stop trying to figure out what they think this is. They just release all control. Once they release all control, they move towards you with balance, with certainty, with strength and stamina. and with love. And look, there's the Wheel of Fortune. Just like what they got, the Wheel of Fortune right here. They're just waiting for this Wheel of Fortune to go upright so they can move forward towards you. It's beautiful, guys. This is good. This is good. This is just waking up. And I think I'm going to call this seeing the true you. And because that is what this is. Both of you are just really seeing it. I really think it shocks you, honestly. I think this could be a connection where you just didn't think that the romance was there, that the love was there, and when they come towards you, it absolutely shocks you. And maybe it shows you a part of yourself that you've been trying to avoid for a very long time. And it could be how dependent you are on excuses or on, emotions, and there's no judgment, guys. I'm just saying you dealt with it, you worked it out, whatever it was. It's in the reverse, so you are ready. Look, after the storm, you're ready to move on. You've got another number one back here. Sorry, guys, listening to your heart, another number one. You're ready. You're ready. And they could be having patience with you too, just knowing that you're going through a whole lot and they're just trying to be there for you, okay? So there's a lot of stuff going on, but they do love you, they see you, and they are wanting to come towards you, all right? That's a beautiful reading. I love, wait, I almost forgot. Romance angels, we gotta see. I about forgot, guys, I'm so sorry. Spirit, give me some messages here as a overall advice for this reading for my water signs. What is the overall for this connection, the advice that you would give? It's on the floor and I can't see it. Hold on. I love that this says that because I just said that. Okay. So the first card was playfulness, but I'll get to that in a minute. But remember when I said that they're releasing control or you're releasing control, and once the control is that, the defenses, all of that, look, let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. The first card you got, though, was playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to... Okay, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. There we go. I had a hard time reading the spirit of fun. I was like, wait, what's that? Okay. Yeah, be playful, guys. I know life's stressful right now, and there's a lot of serious things that need to be changed in this world, and I get it, and I'm right there with everybody in the unity and how everyone needs to be treated equally. I'm right there with you. I feel it, and I want this change just as badly as you do, and I feel this is the platform to do it. But we still got to remember to have fun in life. Us laughing and having joyful times and really enjoying ourselves is what's bringing the vibration up in the world for everyone else, and to get out of this stuck energy. We can have these things going on in the world as far as the COVID goes, not the other horrible violence, but I mean like the COVID goes. We can have these things going on in the world and still be playful with each other and still be able to be happy as far as with our personal relationships, right? And as much as there's other stresses with the violence in the world, it is hard to be playful when there's so much pain, so much hurt going on in the world. It's really hard to see the good in it or in anything. And there's no good in the pain, but there's always a lesson in the pain. And I think that's what I'm trying to get to, right? And just try to turn off as much as you can. Try to turn off the stressfulness of life. And when you come together with this individual, allow yourself to have fun and play, even if you feel like you don't want to. And a lot of us don't feel like we want to right now, So let's see what the last one says. Keep an open mind. That's what this whole thing is. I think the two of you honestly didn't see it coming and didn't understand you would have this type of relationship. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And if you see, there's like a man into women, and it's like keep an open mind and all of this stuff. There's a lot of new ways of thinking of what relationships are, the titles of those relationships, and getting rid of titles and labels and all of that, because really what it is it's finding somebody in your life who is very similar to you, who is your person, who you can be playful with. that you can be playful with, that you can keep an open mind with, that like as if you were youthful and the world is brand new to you and you're excited about this stuff. You're excited about life and the new chapter of that life, the union of coming together. And this is not just a union of coming together. This is roots. This is legacy. This is forever. This is somebody you have known for a very long time throughout lifetimes. Okay? I even guess there could be between the two of you a gender thing, like a real in life gender, maybe confusion. Okay, one or both could be going through like a gender confusion. That's only going to be for a number of you. And be playful and talk to each other about it. Keep an open mind about each other. I love this. I love this. Let go of trying to control the thing. Just be playful. Let go of control issues. Keep an open mind. Let's see if anything else comes out. Thank you, Spirit. So you got 3, they got 3. Bottom of the deck is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. See what you got here. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Honeymoon, which is not the next card out, but it's the next card I picked up. And past life relationship. Wedding, past life relationship, and honeymoon. Wow. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. You have known each other before, and the situation involves marriage. This person, if they don't see you in that way, they will be. This is what you're wanting. This, even if all you see is playfulness and, you know, all this stuff in just the beginning of something, this is definitely a past life relationship. This is somebody that wants to marry you, and it is for the long haul, and it is... Man, it just is what it is. Look, passion. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you're worried about your person, there's a lot of love. Listen to your heart. You know what you're feeling. You know what your intuition's telling you. You go with it. Both of you are seeing your true selves and seeing what this relationship is. All right? All right, water signs. I really hope you enjoyed that. I love you all so much, and I really enjoy going through this with you. I enjoy being able to even use my experiences in what I'm dealing with in life and help bring this together too, because I can see, like, I see the collective of the shift and how it moves. And so I appreciate you guys being here with me and listening to me rant from time to time. And it's just introductions, getting to know each other, you know? So I'm here for you guys. I am here to support it. If you guys have questions or anything like that, if you guys have any types of reads that you'd like to see, let me know, and I will do my best to get those for you, okay? All right, water signs, I love you. Thank you so much, again, for your wonderful, wonderful energy that's always so calming to my fire self, and I just appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful July, and know that love is coming towards you. Just keep an open mind, all right? Namaste.